3 reasons why children struggle with word problems. 1. Can't make sense of what they read. They just can't understand the information. So to help this, you need to focus on critical thinking skills, especially cause and effect, making inferences, comparison and contrast, and sequencing. These skills are all taught in comprehension. Now, I'm not talking about having them read some text and answer questions based on what they read. That will not help with critical thinking skills. That will only reinforce what they already know. You need to use books which have explicit exercises in these areas. All the comprehension skills are important, but these will have a direct impact on the children's understanding of word problems. 2. Poor number sense skills. As children begin formal education, there are 9 number sense learning trajectories in which they must become proficient to improve numeracy, and they are spread across preschool to standard 3. It is more difficult for children to figure out measurement, geometry, and data problems if they have weak number sense. If you have a child starting any one of these classes in September, these are the 9 areas that your child's teacher must focus on to improve their number sense. These 2 actually take place, or I should say, should take place before they start formal education at around the age of 2, and others have to be taught simultaneously. If there's a specific learning trajectory that you'd like me to explain, comment down below. And 3, incorrect process of teaching. So many teachers introduce a topic to their students instead of introducing the skill. For instance, they say, "Hi guys, today we're going to learn about addition." So what they do, they show them keywords that tell the children to add and make a mad dash to the standard algorithm. Why the mad dash to the standard algorithm? There are so many things that are wrong with this approach. And then the child gets 50 problems for homework. When teachers do this, what happens is that the children solve the word problem, the skill they just practiced. They quickly scan the problem, extract the numbers, perform the computation, and they move on. They don't take the time to carefully read the word problem. Any instruction in the 4 rules must begin with story problems, and then you move on to exercises. Even if they get hundreds of this type of word problem correct, I guarantee you when they get to standard 4, they can move from an A student to a D student because they've only mastered the knowledge aspect of the topic. And knowledge is the lowest skill level tested in the SEA examination. They struggle with more complicated math problems because they don't know how to apply or how to reason. So let's rewind and go back to the introduction of addition. So let's get back to this word problem. So the word problem must have familiar content, and the children will have an understanding of books on a shelf and books in their bag. So that's good. We do not tell them that we are doing addition, so let's get rid of that. We do not go straight away to the standard algorithm for addition either. We do not highlight any keywords which would suggest that the children need to add, so we get rid of that. No example. So we're doing math. We begin with our story problem. We don't have any random numbers. They must largely feature problems that require the students to practice number facts. So maybe instead of 12 and 7, we'll have 13 and 7. Because we know that they must make 10, 7 and 3. You start with concrete, so you might have them draw the books with a paper and pencil, or you have them use counters. We also need to decide the type of problem that we are focusing on, whether it's action, join and separate type, part, whole, or comparison, etc.